Virgo, what's going on? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your June 2020 love reading. I hope all is well with the Virgo massive out there. I hope you guys are chilling and enjoying yourselves as much as possible despite what's going on around you. I do want to thank you guys for all the support you bring to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means everything to me. And hopefully we can continue to connect. I do want to let you know I do offer personal readings. My information's in the box below, so feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I do have a promotion going on. If you have placements in certain placements in Gemini, you get 50% off of readings 2, 3, and 4. So check those out in the box below. If you have a Gemini North Node, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus all throughout the month or all throughout the season of Gemini, you'll get 50% off. So if you got any of those placements, then holler at your girl if you want a reading. There's going to be an extended to this video, okay? So the link is going to be in the box below. It's the Patreon membership. The great thing about my membership is that it's $5 a month, and you get access to all 12 videos, okay? For every video I post, most times there is an extended, and you get access to all those extended. You get access unlimited access, okay, to all 12 signs, all the extendeds that I do. So you know, check that out. All right, let's see what we got for you. We're gonna do your feeling, your overall view of the situation, your partner's overall view of the situation with and then we're gonna do your actions that you took, the actions your partner took. And then what we'll do is we'll go to the extended and clarify it a bit, and then we'll come up with an outcome. So I'm doing the Modern Witch Tarot for you. For your partner, I'm going to do the Light Seer Oracle deck. So I'm just trying to see what Spirit wants to pop out for you. Nothing has popped out but one card. That was Devil Energy while I was shuffling. But let's see what else comes out for you. So what messages do we have for my Virgo Massive? What messages do we have for Virgo? I need 4 cards for Virgo, please. Virgo got some secrets in reference to how they feel. They don't want it out. Virgo, what's up? What's popping? Talk to me, Virgo. I need messages for Virgo, please. Maybe you're not feeling this deck, Virgo. Is that it? Alright, well then let's do this other one. See what's up. Alright, these were already pre-shuffled before I came onto screen. You feeling this deck? Alright, looks like you're trying to pop out, so you might be able to talk through this deck. Virgo. What messages do we have for Virgo? Alright, Virgo's not feeling this deck either. So I'm going to place this on a brief pause, clear another deck, and see if Virgo's willing to talk through that deck. So, hold on. Alright, Virgo, I'm back. So we're going to do the Universal Golden Tarot. See if you'll talk through this deck. The camera looks like it's... There we go. Alright, Virgo, let's see what's up. More and then the cards will be ready. Okay, so what do we got for Virgo? Need messages for Virgo, please. That's 3. Oh, that's 4. Alright, cool. So Virgo, we got this. I guess you just needed another deck. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do for your partner. We'll try this for your partner. Okay. That's way too many. having a problem shuffling these. You just saw me shuffling them a second ago with no issue. Your partner don't want to talk to these cards. Too many. Alright, we'll take that. Okay, so we got the overall energy for your partner side. That is the Three of Swords. Okay, well damn. Alright, and then your overall energy for your side of things is the Chariot energy. So this could be what's going on. Alright, so it looks like you're moving on and your partner's not happy about that. They're feeling brokenhearted. Alright, well let's see what's going on. So the overall feelings, your overall energy is Chariot energy. This is a major arcana here. So this is a major transformation going on in your world. So you could be considering moving. My camera still looks like it's... You could be considering moving or relocating. Still doesn't look right. Damn. Virgo, why I'm having all these issues with you? Because you're just done. You're ready to move on. You don't even want to talk about this. Alright, well, we'll make it quick. So, yeah, overall energy is the Chariot energy. So you're ready to move on. You came out of a really tumultuous relationship. Because whenever the Chariot shows up, it tells me that there was a lot that you went through. So you are definitely ready to move forward in this situation with the Cancerian energy here. Mercury is in Cancer, so you're definitely, Mercury is all about the thought processes, you know, how you intellectualize something, your communication, and how you receive the communication that people bring to you. Communication is just not also through verbal, it's also how you see people's actions, people's reactions, things like that. So you're processing all of the information with Mercury in Cancer right now in reference to what went on in your household with you and your partner. You may also be looking at what went on with you growing up as a child, maybe having some flashbacks or memories or dreams about that. And, you know, you may be attributing some of the things that you tolerated in your relationship. You may correlate them directly to what you may have experienced or seen growing up in your home, the relationships in between in your home when you were a child. But it's like you're ready to let all that go, and you processed all that and you're ready to move on. So where your head is at with the situation is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess energy in reverse. Major Arcana, High Priestess is Moon energy. So this is telling me here that, you know, you're no longer willing to put in the work for a situation. You could have been dealing with someone who was very jealous, very envious of you, but you weren't able to see that for a while. So that's why you know, dealt with this relationship for so long and dealt with all of the ups and downs in it for so long. But you finally got yourself together and were ready to move forward. Yeah, I'm getting here that this person, you know, they had you, you know, in a clouded situation here. Your intuition was clouded. I'm not sure it's because you were working a lot or because maybe you had goals with this person, financial goals. You know, you are Virgo, you are part of the Pentacle crew, you know, so you're all about solid foundations and practicality. You guys do take your time when it comes to moving and relocating and connecting with someone and vibing and gelling with someone. So naturally, as it takes your time to get into it, it would take you time to get out. You know, so you may have seen some things, may have realized that the situation is just not working out for you a while ago. But you may have stayed around and tried to make it work. Damn, this still don't look right. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. So yeah, this is what I'm getting here. I'm going to leave the camera at that. I'm going to stop messing with it. So yeah, I'm getting that maybe you had cloudy judgment in reference to the person that you wanted to build with, the person that you were focused on. It's like you were focused on the wrong things with this person. It could have been all about money, okay? Or you know, what you and this person could build together, what you guys could, you know, put together. You guys may have had plans. And so you were so focused on those plans that you may not have been focused on the other parts of the relationship that, you know, you had cloudy judgment about. As far as, you know, you guys actually getting along together. You guys actually respecting each other, having mutual admiration and respect for each one and what they bring to the relationship. Each person carrying their weight in their role in the relationship. Maybe you were the one who was carrying all of the weight at one point in time, and it may have been the majority of the time. And you may have gotten tired of that. So that is what I'm getting for some of you here in reference to, you know, your overall feeling about this relationship. Yeah, you realize that it's just not going to work. You know, you've tried. Some of you could have been with this person for years. You could have been with them 8, 9 years. Could be longer, could be less. But you definitely put in some years with this relationship. And with this High Priestess in reverse, it's just like, you know, you could be communicating, you know, a little bit more about what your experience was with this relationship. A lot of the things that you are saying are things that you may not have said before, especially with Mercury and Cancer right now. You may be communicating with this person and saying things to them that they never knew you felt or never, you know, expressed before, especially with the High Priestess in reverse. So, you know, you could be going in, ranting like, yo, this never worked. I always did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, you do this, you do that. And these things may be something that you may not have expressed before. Or you could just get to the point where you're tired and you just let it all roll out. Now, on your person's side, as far as their overall view of the situation, we have the Three of Swords. So your person is heartbroken about the situation. This is Libra energy. Your person feels that they've been treated unfairly and unjust. The connection between you two. Now, there could have been other people involved in the relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean it was another partner, but it could have been other family members. It could have been work, you know, because we do have the Pentacles in reverse here, 8 of Pentacles, where somebody could have been focusing on other things besides the relationship. Could have possibly been money and work. Workaholism is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and this 8 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. So, you know, this person is brokenhearted because there was always something that came between you two. No matter what went down or what you guys were doing, it was always somebody else or something else that came in the way or that, you know, came between you two. Now, the overall energy I have for this person here is, now Virgo, this could be your side too, okay? So switch the roles as need be, okay? So whatever side you want to be on. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, more Virgo energy, and we have, double Virgo energy. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we got a lot of strong Virgo energy here. So with the 9 of Pentacles, this is somebody who is feeling like they're happy, single. You know, they're happy, independent, single. They're better off financially by themselves. You know, they're heartbroken that the situation didn't work out. But in the end, it's like one person, you know, they felt like they were putting in the work, and then they felt like you weren't. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they felt like it was hard to work with you, very difficult to work with you. You were not someone who was a planner. You were not someone who would think about the future and would invest in the future. You were not someone who had follow through. You were someone who was very stubborn. You know, that you couldn't really get through to. You didn't have any plans for the future. You were someone who maybe didn't want to, you know, maybe you were in the mindset of, you know, I want money, but at the same time, you didn't want to put in the hard work to get it. You know, this could be how your partner's feeling about you. It's like, yeah, you want to be independent, you want to have the money, but at the same time, you don't put in the work to get it. But I'm interested here because this 9 of Pentacles, this tells me that for a lot of you, you were not married, but you were in a long-term relationship. Some of you, like I said, it could have been 8, 9 years, could have been longer that you were in this relationship with this person. There was just no growth here. You know, perhaps you were with someone who, like I said, on this side of things, this person was the one who wasn't planning, who wasn't putting in work. They just wanted to reap the benefits of, you know, the financial success. Or they were the one who had the money. They had more money than this partner. And so they weren't willing to put in any work with this person. Well, in the meantime, this person is working their ass off. So it could be a couple of different stories here. But what I'm getting here is that over here, this person, you know, maybe they were given the facade that they, you know, wanted success and finance and wanted to be happy financially, but they really weren't putting any work. So I'm getting a facade here for this person. Now, as far as your actions towards the relationship, over on this side, we have the 3 of Swords reverse and the Emperor. So we do have some mirroring energy at some point here. Okay, so the Emperor is major arcana energy. This is Aries energy for me. Okay, so this could have happened in Aries season when you guys broke up, and you could just be getting to the point now where you're able to get your head and heart aligned and move on. Okay, I'm getting though that some of you still feel stuck in this situation. With the Ten of Pentacles here and the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you got clarity that the situation is over and that you're not able to build and manifest financially with this person for sure. And you're realizing that maybe you put too much effort into this situation. There was a lot of give and not enough receiving. It wasn't balanced. So you decided you're just going to go off and do something new. All right. So as far as the Three of Swords reversed, though, I'm getting that, maybe you want to apologize to this person. So the actions that you're taking, maybe that you want to apologize, you want to make things right, and you want to take responsibility for your actions. You want to take a leadership role. Again, for some of you, you may not have been married, but you may have been with this person for at least 10 plus years, because that's what Emperor energy is to me. If you're not already married, then you've been in a relationship for at least 10 plus years. Because that's a heavyweight, You've grown together. You've matured together in this relationship. Whatever shape or fashion the relationship has matured. But it's like you want to take responsibility for your actions in a situation. You're over, the actual hurt and pain of it. And so you taking responsibility would be you wanting to move forward. Maybe you wanting to actually physically relocate. But you do feel stuck. And it could be because of finances, because we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. The Six of Swords reversed with the Chariot energy as the overall energy. So you could be stuck right now, but you realize the reason you were stuck, you got clarity on it, the reason you were stuck is because you were spending too much damn money with this person, putting too much into it. So you just decided that, you know what, I want to go ahead and move off and do my own thing. Now, as far as your person and the actions they took towards the situation here, we have the Hermit in reverse, Major Arcana, and the Moon. Major Arcana, two Major Arcana here. So with the Hermit in reverse, that is more Virgo energy. And we have the Moon. So we do have a lot of mirroring in a sense where intuition is not being used on either part. Okay? Because the Hermit and the High Priestess are just the masculine and feminine energy of your intuition. Okay? So the Hermit is in reverse, talking about cloudy judgment, cloudy vision, or as far as intuition, cloudy insight, as well as the High Priestess. She talks about, in reverse, she talks about clouded insight as well. This is somebody who feels lonely in a relationship, though, as well, with this Hermit energy. And with the Moon in reverse, this may have been something that you revealed or may have been come clear to you, okay, with the Moon in reverse. So with the Hierophant in reverse, this talks to me about somebody who's repeatedly going through this process over and over again, expecting the same results. Like, this to me is my definition of insanity card. And with the Moon in reverse here, it's like you're realizing that. You're realizing no matter what you do, this person, no matter what, you're constantly having issues here. You're constantly finding yourself in a situation where your heart is broken. It's like there's a lot of mind games with this person. There's a lot of emotional and mental manipulation going on in this situation. And you realize that no matter what you did, you weren't going to win. This is why we have this Hermit in reverse energy here. And I'll show you the cards. Because the overall energy is the Three of Swords. So there's always something coming in between you two. Whether it was someone, being emotionally aloof with the King of Swords reverse. Someone who was corrupt. Someone who was thinking maybe all about money. Whether there was emotional manipulation with the King of Cups in reverse. Someone messing around with other people. Okay? Whether there were mind games between you two. One-upping each other. And you just realize that, no matter what, you were just not going to win with the Six of Wands in reverse. You were not going to be victorious in this relationship. And so that's why I say with the repeat, like it was either one of these things. So the third party situation was it was one of these things here. One of these attributes, one of these characteristics. Whether it was somebody else coming in doing this, playing games between you two, feeding into it, or whether it was you two doing this to yourselves. Someone has been very patient in this situation. They've been trying to work on a relationship. Even through all of this that went on, this person was very patient, but they feel like, with the Tower in reverse here, it's like the aftermath of it all, once everything came to a head, is that, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. You guys are just not going to work things out. So right now, for what I'm getting is a lot of you, you're not speaking to this person with the Four of Swords energy. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here as well. So a lot of mirroring energy. So you both are on the same page that the situation is over. All right, that's a lot of energy there, child. Woo. Yeah, so there was a lot going on here. A lot going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the extended and get a little bit more in depth in what was going on here as far as the overall energy, why you feel this way, why your person feels this way, and what actions were taken. We're going to get more into depth as to what actions were taken. And then we're going to get you some advice. But before we go, there is this deck. I'm going to pull one for each side. It's called the Rebel deck, the Couples Edition, which is going to give us a little bit more insight as to what's going on. This is very raw and uncut, and there is cursing in it. So just so you're aware, I know some people are just, oh my God, don't curse. When there's, you know, worse things going on in the world besides people cursing. You got people being killed on, you know, executed on TV. And if they put that much, if people would put that much emphasis into getting, you know, getting upset about that type of thing and opposed to people cursing, then, you know, maybe the world would be a better place. But I digress. Let's get you, let's get you some cards. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm saying. Make no damn sense. I got a problem with someone expressing themselves verbally. Like, no one's cursing directly at you. Alright, so, what else do we got? We need one for this side. Oh. Alright, try again. Can we get a card for Virgo, please? Just one. One card for Virgo, please. Virgo, this side. You guys are still in your feelings about this, even though you may have moved on. This all may have occurred in Aries season. Some of you, I really don't get that you're talking to each other right now. Some of you may still be because you have children. But if you are talking, it's only because of that. Or it's because you haven't been able to relocate yet, physically relocate. So you guys are still living together. Could be because of money issues. But if you own a house together, I'm getting that, you know, there's a divorce proceeding coming. If you're not already in the midst of that and you guys are selling the house or trying to figure out what to do with the house and the assets therein. Alright, I'm just going to put, okay. Ooh, okay, speaking of cussing, over on this side here, it's like fuck feelings. It says you have logic for a reason. Use it. Okay? But this is the person here who, on this side, this is the energy. So if you have someone who's like, you know, this is someone who's more logic minded. So this is where we get the Five of Swords energy here, the King of Swords reverse energy. And then we have the King of Cups here in reverse. So there's definitely somebody who feels that, you know, a more strategic way of handling the situation is by using less emotion. On this side of things, we got spend time with Bae. It says make art, love, or music. So this is the person who still feels stuck in this relationship with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're still emotionally, or still mentally thinking about the situation. They do have clarity on it, and they realize that they were being too open, too, you know, they allowed this person to take advantage of them. They realize that. And so, you know, they're off to start a new beginning. So I don't know what this spend time with Bae would be about. Maybe this is the way they felt. But maybe this person is focusing on other endeavors now. Maybe art, love, music to keep their mind off of things. Or maybe you should. If you're the person who resonates with this side better, maybe you should focus more on making art or music. Or tapping into your creative side to help you to digest what's going on with you and this person. But, you know, a lot of you, like I was telling everybody, or like I tell everybody, You know, between now and Saturn is in Aquarius in retrograde. Saturn is about to go back into Capricorn too. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of energy between now and the next, well, last year, this year, and it might go into next year. But, you know, a lot of karmic partners are splitting apart because the divine counterparts are coming in now. So, whether you like it or not, whether you realize it or not, accept it, reject it, understand it, comprehend it, whatever, this is what's going on. So this is on a planetary level. So a lot of people are breaking up and a lot of people are coming into communication or connection with the divine counterpart, whether they met the divine counterpart before or whether they never have. So these karmic relationships are splitting up. Doesn't matter how long you've been with someone. You can have been married to your karmic, could have been married to them for 20 years. But the thing is that you're in that relationship for that period of time because there were lessons that needed to be learned. Once the lessons are learned, the universe is going to come in and split you apart. There's nothing that you can do to keep it connected when the universe is saying no. So this is what's going on. A lot of people are having a difficult time accepting the fact that a situation is over and walking away because they don't understand what's going on with the day and time right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the extended. Like I said, we're going to clarify these cards. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. So peace out, Virgo.